cannot believe it's Thursday. There's supposed to be some kind of storm coming in the vortex or something. I'm not really sure, but it's going to be really, really cold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my cat food. Well, I have cat food, but I got to get cat litter. I'm going to get that. And I'm going to go to the Korean market today, and I'm going to gasoline. Just in case there's a problem, I'm going to be all set. I'm not waiting last second, waiting for those people with the bread and the milk and running around like fools. Because every time that happens, I have to leave the store. One time I did a video on that because I couldn't handle it. It was too much. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm actually in my parking lot where I'm going to work, and there is stuff going on. So I'm just going to keep talking. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to do a shout out of just people that I have to do. I have a whole book, and I'll catch up, and I'm accepting to that. There are some that I've literally have comments from 6 months to a year ago, and it wasn't done on purpose. I truly believe that YouTube held that, and all of a sudden they just pop up. I was like, I cannot believe this. So I'm going to do my shout out. I have Poetic Tears, This Little Shed of Mine, Classic Gamer 876 Gaming, School Never Teach, Simply, Quietly, Lovely Rebecca, Dee Dee Back Up 90s, Miles McWalker, D'Angelo Space Motivation, My Rooted Vines. How are you, Shanika Douglas? How are you? Good to see you. Good morning to you, too. I'm just doing my little I hate to say my little shout outs, but my shout outs. I'm just going to do just a page. Ghana, Africa Bound. CEO 369 Consulting, Lucid Logic. I love her. She was with me from a long time ago. Resilient Queen, also C1B. Hobbies D1 Casual. Positively Dash Nat. I love her too. Beacon of Light 15. Monami Chow Hurry ZR7VX. And don't worry, people, at tonight when I get home, I am going to do a shout out post, and I'm going to put all these names in there. So if you want to check them all out, they will be available. I'm going back because there are some comments that are like a year ago. And it's funny because when I look, and I don't know about you, but I see people I don't see anymore, but I'm still going to shout them out because maybe they'll come back. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they're not doing it anymore. Maybe, I hate to say that they're sick or whatever, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be tit for tat. I like everybody. All right, let me hold on. Let me see what's going on. I see some hearts floating. So I got to check this out. I have Alice Adams. CX8SZ. Good morning, Ellen. I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a great day because today is Thursday. I have one more day. I'm not a morning person. I'll get up. I'm like, I can't get up. My joints are so stiff. But once I get up, I am so blessed that I got up today. And I am so very lucky because there's some people that just can't get up. Some people have to stay in bed. So I'm very, very happy about that. And I made it. And I'm just planning my day. I have Shanika says, oh, okay, I see. Shanika says it has a thumbs up. Krista 1102, good morning. I guess you're going to get hit by the snow too, Krista. I don't know. They're saying that everything is going to be really bad. Local reviewer, my friend, 82, good morning, good AM, Ellen. Alice says, oh, thank you so much, says 100. It's like the gifts. Thank you so much. Mwah. I appreciate that. Thank God. She said, Frez said hi. I'm so sorry. I will pronounce it right tonight. When I do my shout outs, I will make sure that I put your names all in here. Shanika Douglas is given a heart. All right. I'm all caught up. So let me finish this off. So I have, Life's Little Wonders, Slim Shells. I love that lady too. She's a young woman and she's just so cool. I wish I could be that cool. Esther Kin Yua 272, Faith by Judy, ENIQUEW NIQ 8246, Cecilia Cecilia Flanagan 6390 and B Flies. So I was just saying that I was going through, let me just put today's date. I think it's the 22nd and I'm not sure, but I'm going to do shout outs. I got to do this because if I don't do this, I have to, I'm so confused. But I was going back in my comments because I wanted to know exactly where I'm at. And like I was saying, I've seen people that I have not seen in a very, very long time. And it makes me sad, but you know what? It's the circle of life. Some people are there for a short time, maybe a decade, and then forever. So it's okay. It's nothing personal, and I understand it. We are good, baby. And I love the hearts. I am just it's 7:40, so I got about like maybe 8 minutes to talk, and I hope everybody is doing well. They're saying there's a big snowstorm. If there's going to be a snowstorm by you, please let me know. Don't forget to give the thumbs up. Yep, going to get some non-cooking foods and batteries, etc. later, just in case. Well, that's what I'm doing. I want to get gasoline in my car. I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to go in the snow because I have a little car, but I also want to go to the Korean market and get my groceries, because that's where basically I shop. I'm totally clean living. I gotta be honest with everybody. I love the floating hearts. I have been eating so bad, and it's my fault, and I understand that. But the temptation. I was someplace and they had it says trick shots and more. Says that snowstorm just hit my house last night, so it's really bad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Please be safe. Stay inside. My biggest worry is that the heat's going to go up for the electric and the wind. That's what I'm worried about. It says, yes, I still have to go to the store, and then I'm ready for the snow. I really need to go to the store and show you the people running around like fools. It makes me crazy. See, I usually do my shopping on the weekend, so now I have to go a couple days. I always try to do it in advance because I knew, but I got my batteries and everything else, so I'm good. It says I have to still go to the store. Okay, Alice Hunter said, hi, how are you? Local View says, like the screen. Everyone, let's go. Let's go, baby. I know, but that's what I'm gonna do. So but the clean. So what happened was I have a protein shake because I really don't eat meat. I don't eat meat, and you always see me with meat. Well, I'm trying to save money, and that's what I do. So I put my protein shake in here, and I put some ice cubes. So I wanted to drink it for breakfast, but I didn't realize it's so frozen. I can't get it. I can't have my breakfast. I need my protein. I need my shake. I need energy. So I'm gonna bring that inside with me, and hopefully it melts a little. Because I didn't put a straw in there, because usually I just like to just to get it done. Because I don't know about you guys, but I do find that those drinks that you add the powder to, they're very pasty-like. They're very chalky. I don't like that. So I said, let me ice this thing up, get some ice in here. And I did, but it's like, really, I can't get it. And it's funny. It says Ballas Y Pace 1 2 3 East Coast accent. You know what? I know I have an accent, but I don't feel like I got an accent. I'm just talking, and I guess when I'm hyper too, it comes out. But I'm originally from New Jersey, and I live in New York right now. The energy, the love from this community. Oh, thank you so much. We love everybody, and that's what, it's hard. And I'm so happy for everybody, and I'm so glad that you can stop by. I do appreciate it, and I just want everybody to feel safe. That's the most important thing, is to feel safe. Just hit the like button if you can, please. Love it, Ellen. Oh, thank you so much. Like I said, I'm going back now. I'm going back to check out my videos, and if there's a name in there that I have not seen, if you have not seen, check them out. I don't know. I can't keep in touch with everybody, and I try, and basically I try to do with the shout out. If the only way that I'm going to look at the videos mostly is if you come to my live, I'm going to go back and look at your live, because when I set it all up before I even go to bed, I check out all the videos, and then I feel at peace. I can go to bed. That's the only thing I can control. It really is. I'm just looking at this right now. I have quotes, but I'm not going to really do them. Not going to do them. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I'm just looking. It says, oh, this is a good quote. You ready? I'm going to leave this because I have to go soon. It says, if you find yourself saying, but I'm just being honest, chances are you've just been unkind. Honesty doesn't heal, empathy does. And that's by Dan Waltz Schmidt. So I have to agree with that sometimes, but sometimes people do say unkind things, and I don't know why they say them. It bothers them. I think it's instinct. It's like an animal instinct we have, that we have this jealousy, or we have this, but you just have to overcome it. You have to be, a local reviewer says love it. I know, right? But you just have to be really, really kind. And I'm going to cross this one out because it just really it resonated with me. I'm going to cross this one out that I did it. But I'm just going to leave this in my car. And every time I like to look at them and just to see, I like to know what's going on. And I want my head to think. I want to think about other people except only about myself. Because sometimes you can go really keep talking about yourself all the time. And that's not good either. I think you need to share experience with other people. I think you need to talk to other people. I find the most people that I talk to are strangers. I guess maybe those are the ones that can tolerate me. No, but I'm only teasing when I say that. But because I go home, I'm by myself, I'm at school, and sometimes it's really, really hard. And I only have a very set bunch of people, not that I associate with, that I talk to. I'm not airing my laundry, but I just how I feel. It is what it is. It says love it. It says Berkeley. Keith says, "Are you from Long Island?" No, I'm actually from New Jersey, and I hate to say it because we got a bad rap, New Jersey, but we're really good. Like if you and I watch the Housewives of New Jersey. Don't watch them because that isn't what life is all about, and it really makes me sad because maybe it is today. And I used to live in New Jersey, and it was absolutely beautiful. It's a garden state. We have vegetables and gardens and farms. And over the years, it just seems like they had to keep building and building and building. New Jersey is very, very big. They have the Pinelands, they have the shore. So we really do have a beautiful state. But like when you see it, you're thinking of like by the airports and the city and the ports and the pollution. That really isn't what New Jersey is about. But New Jersey is very, very expensive where I live. I couldn't afford it anymore. I couldn't afford the taxes. I couldn't afford anything. I had to leave. I couldn't even pay the rent. The rents are crazy, crazy. And it's a shame. So like when I see people more in the Midwest, I associate that with me because I feel like that was a time just of normal people and not flashy people with, oh, I got this and this and this and all about me. I remember it was more of a family, farms and stuff where I lived. And they all got bought out, and they all have corporations, and all the deer, they have no place to live. So I mean, it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but I live up in New York State because I just couldn't afford it. It was so much cheaper. But that's what happened. But you know what? I'm just sitting here talking, not looking. But I'm gonna have to go, and I'm gonna look at what it is. Alicia Adams, exactly. Like, I guess I can say that if you're in my chat right now, you're probably the people that I probably grew up just like, I hate to say like wholesome people because we all had things going on, but just like, I hate to say normal people, but kind people, just people that just kind people. That's the only way I can put it, is kind. Good morning, Ellen. Happy Thursday, Miss G. Yo, favorite aunt. Happy Thursday. Good morning to you. And I'm so glad you are here. I love everybody in the chat. Miss G is waving and I'm waving too. It says, Alice says, I've met a lot of people who are from New Jersey, and they're awesome people and beautiful, with beautiful homes and yards who help each other. Yes, it's true. It really is. But I noticed that when I moved to my new place, well, I didn't move. When my son was, when we moved back up to North Jersey, it was so expensive. My father moved in with us, and my father had helped us with the house, and I did because it was just so crazy. And of course, I had to sell the house when Steve was sick. And I lost a lot of money, but that's neither here nor there. I'm good because I'm not good with market stuff. But it was more people who were more about themselves. It wasn't like it was, but it still is. But people are very funny today. Like, oh, like you're like, I don't know if people are suspicious or what, but I mean, there are some good neighborhoods, and there really truly is. And I live in a beautiful area. I did, but I don't anymore. But I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, it's like that in every town across the state of New Jersey or every state. It's all, it is what it is. It's where people grew up, and that's where my heart is. I wish I could leave this area. This is where I grew up. This is where I wanted to stay, and I just couldn't afford it no more. It says, Phil Leonardo says New Jersey. Krista says, people picture Newark. We were from northern New Jersey where we could see mountains in the distance driving. I actually can see mountains where I am right now. Yes. Krista did grow up with me. And it was a different time. It was so different. Exactly. Like they put it down like, what's that thing called? The good, trying to think. It was really popular on there. It was really, really good. And the guy was in the mob and stuff. And he'd go into the city, or he would go into like thing where they would drop the bodies. That isn't it what it was. Even the Brendan Burns Arena. It's something else right now. But like the arena, like it was like all, I mean, they dumped it. All the big corporations dumped crap in there and stuff, and they rebuilt it and vitalized it. So it's nice. I agree, Chris. I didn't want to say that, but it says, do you like the Tappan Zee Bridge? Thank you. It's not called that Governor Como Bridge. Thank you. So you are old school, and I love you. Mwah. I sometimes go up there. Sometimes when I travel, I love it. All up there is beautiful. I'm up in that area. Alice says, I know that was hard to do when you left. It was so hard. Sorry for your loss, baby. He's strong. I know. It's hard. The Ancient Stone 10. I think of him all the time. Rage 25X. Hi, Ellen. And Rage 25X says, how are you? Lashana, how are you? I hate to tell you, but it's 7:51. School started. I got to go. Everybody have a blessed day. I love you.